Now, let me ask you a question here, okay? Let's say now you are presented with a treasure map. Just imagine for now, this is the treasure map to the ultimate treasure for, depending on what your wishes are, your $1 billion, for example, or maybe your dream yacht, or maybe it's that Hermes bag or whatever it is that you imagine to be. That treasure map leads you there. Now, if I handed you right now this treasure map, would it be useful for you? What's the first thing that you look for? Now, if the map itself doesn't have a spot that marked X, you wouldn't know where the treasure is. So a map is only useful if there is marked where the spot is a focus point, correct? Now, also on the map, what else would you be looking for on a treasure map? That would be the landmarks. Okay, important landmarks, and more importantly, where are you in that map? Because that's the first thing you do. Imagine this, the times before there were Google Maps and all these Apple Maps. When we go to a bus stop, you know, some of you are old enough to know how it feels like to go on a bus stop, right? And on the bus stop, there's a map of the city that you're in. Where would you normally see? You will look at, you are here, correct? You will just look at where you are. If you don't know where you are and where you want to go to, meaning spot mark X, you can't get there, okay? So what happens is this, okay? We go about life trying to pursue our dreams, okay? We want to achieve certain goals, our business goals, career goals, relationship goals, you know, we want to improve our health, we want to be able to contribute to the society, we want to be able to make an impact, all these desires and wants, okay? These are just merely wishes. But how exactly do we get there if you don't have a map? If you don't go and acquire a map that tells you maybe the fastest way, maybe the shortcuts, maybe the obstacles that are along the way, it's going to be very difficult for you to wander around town trying to look for the spot mark X. That is the major challenge that most people have trying to pursue the goals in life. See, what happens in Chimendunjia is it provides you with such a map. Every time you want to go somewhere, now not just going as like a physical destination, every time you want to achieve a specific goal, or maybe you are facing a certain problems, you want to know which are the best ways to get out of that problem. Well, Cheeman masters in the past used a technique called Cheeman forecasting. They forecast. A forecast is basically plotting an energy map, scanning the entire area, the entire radiance. But in this case here, it's not just location, it's scanning your entire time period, your energy map, the people around it, the forces that influence your decisions. And it maps it out in a piece of paper. And on it, you will see the influences of maybe heavenly matters. Heavenly matters basically means maybe the opportunities and or the market condition or rules and regulations, you know, that you otherwise don't see. You know, those things that you know, the forces that govern your outcome or may influence the outcome. Sometimes it could be the weather, sometimes it could be the climate, sometimes it could be changes in terms of policies that you are not aware of. Right? So those are the heavenly matters, and sometimes it could be earth matters. What are earth matters? Earth matters could relate to a certain activity, an event that took place, circumstances created by, you know, the conditions that you're in, you know, the decisions that other people have made. Those things could influence your outcome. Or maybe someone is the problem. Think about it, right? All your past successes in life, someone was involved. But then think deeper, so were all your failures, right? All the, you know, the shit that happened in your life, someone was there as well, right? So what if the right person is there? What if you can find the right person? Would that stop your problem? Would it help you, you know, reduce your issues right now, or maybe shorten your passage to getting what you want? So that's about people. Or maybe miracles happen. You know, could be some unexplained forces that influence how people feel, like trends, for example, right? Why are people interested at one point, you know, doing that horse dance with Gangnam Style? Yeah, so there could be all these factors that influences the outcome. Healing powers, for example, that and or sixth sense, intuition, inspiration. All these are the what we call universal forces. Now, what happens is achievement forecasting map gives you foresight into your plans and your activities, like looking at a map, and on the map there will be a lot of factors. There will be you are here, okay, usually it's called the day stamp. And then spot mark X, that's where the hour stamp is. And then in between, there are all the landmarks, heaven, earth, man, and the spirit matters all around it. And you will learn exactly how to interpret what is the shortcut, what's the ways around the obstacles to get to where you want to be. Okay, now some spot mark X could be far away, some spot mark X might be right next to you. Having foresight and overview of the entire situation allows you to basically sidestep all the traps and problems and get to where you want to be. That, my friends, is called achievement forecasting. It gives you foresight.